Beagles are one of the most popular dog breeds in the United States. They're known for being great family pets, but there's a lot that you probably didn't know about Beagles. Today, we will tell you the top 10 reasons to get a Beagle. Number 10. The Beagle is a pop culture icon. You don't have to dig around much to find a Beagle or two in pop culture history. These friendly companions have been involved in everything from cartoons to politics. Odie from the Garfield comics was a Beagle, Snoopy from Peanuts was perhaps the most famous Beagle, and Shiloh was a hit 1990 film about a Beagle and his boy. This canine breed has also been in the White House alongside President Lyndon Johnson and was a beloved pet of Queen Elizabeth I. Shakespeare even once mentioned a Beagle in his work. Number 9. Beagles can vocalize 3 ways. The name Beagle is thought to come from the French word Beagle, meaning gaped throat, and Beagles can definitely live up to that namesake. The Beagle is one of the most vocal dog breeds, and he can make 3 different sounds: a standard bark, a yodel-like sound called a bay, which he uses when hunting, and a howling dog bark. Most dogs make different sounds, but Beagles are known as being one of the most vocal dog breeds there is. Your Beagle won't hesitate to speak when asked, and may even be so vocal that it can be a bother at times. In fact, the word Beagle actually is believed to be translated from the French term Beagle, which means wide throat or loud mouth. Telltale baying, which you probably will catch them doing during a chase or if they get on a scent trail, is the trademark Beagle sound. However, these dogs also bark, yap, and howl a great deal. They will whine and whimper too to get your attention or communicate what they want. Some Beagles are even trained to let out specific sounds according to what scent they recognize. Number 8. Beagles are always happy. Have you ever been around somebody's dog who snaps at other dogs or maybe gets food aggressive? It's pretty common. Beagles, on the other hand, do not do that. Think happy, upbeat, playful, and cuddly. That's your average Beagle. That thoughtful look on a Beagle's face, it has inspired fictional dogs from Snoopy to Gromit, Mr. Peabody, and Brain from Inspector Gadget. And it's not just a look. Beagles are a genuinely smart breed. That ability to focus, it can also mean that your Beagle takes a single-minded interest in things, like that food she smells from a mile away. Because they are mild-mannered, affectionate, and happy dogs, we might assume that Beagles would prefer lives of silent, sedentary contemplation. But remember, the drooling, fun-loving Odie from the Garfield comic strip is also a Beagle. Beagles like to have fun and a purpose, with instincts to hunt built into their bones. These dogs are hunting hounds bred to catch a scent and run long distances, and they do best when they're taken on long walks or several walks and given a chance to run and explore their environment through smell. These scent hounds also have a tendency to be stubborn, but can be easily motivated by treats. And since they are so food motivated, they will typically eat food whenever it is available, regardless of how much they have already eaten. You might also need to watch your garbage, cat litter, and even old food encountered on the sidewalk. A Beagle is not as discriminating as you might think. Number 7. Beagles like to cuddle. Yes, that's right, Beagles love to cuddle. Beagles just love to be around people in general. If it's nuzzled up with you in bed, that's even better. I've heard a common misconception that Beagles aren't apartment dogs. That has not been my experience. They do need more exercise than, let's say, a Great Dane, another common misconception that Danes aren't good apartment dogs. However, taking my dog on a few walks a day, the park maybe once or twice a week, suffice just fine for her. In fact, Beagles are actually known to have separation anxiety because they love being with their owner so much. There has been countless nights where my Beagle has cuddled up as a little spoon in bed, and when we wake up, she's in the same spot as when we fell asleep. Number 6, Beagles love kids. They chase her all around the house and the backyard, and she loves it, and the kids love it. What more could you want? A happy, playful dog with happy, playful kids. Sounds like a happy home to me. Beagles get along great with kids and make perfect dogs for families with children. Thanks to their sociable and friendly demeanor, they're also ideal for large families. However, there are things to be aware of when bringing these dogs into a household with kids. Beagles are known for being a fun-loving and vibrant dog with a loving nature. However, they were originally bred as scent hounds and may retain their hunting instincts. Given their background, they're sturdy, small, and sometimes a bit stubborn too. When you've got children, their safety and happiness are paramount. So, you want your family pet to be playful yet calm in its temperament. These are great reasons why Beagles make great family pets, as they tick both of these boxes. Beagles are very much like children. They are energetic, happy, and love to play. They also do have a mischievous side, although Beagle owners say that this is not irritating but rather more endearing. You can see why Beagles and children have similarities. Having said this, it's important that when you're bringing a Beagle into your family, they need to be of a young enough age so that they can learn to socialize with children. Number 5, Beagles are extremely intelligent. Have you seen the Beagle airline commercial? Because you probably should. Warning, have tissues near. Commercial may cause uncontrollable sobbing at the sheer cuteness of this Beagle. Though Beagles are incredibly stubborn to train, they are learning what you are teaching them, and they are learning it very quickly. Number 4, the Beagle's nose knows all. Unlike humans, who have only about 5 million scent receptors, Beagles have about 220 million. These dogs are sometimes referred to as a nose with feet, because their nose tends to lead the way to whatever is picked up. The Beagle's nose is so perceptive at differentiating between scents, it can actually be trained to recognize as many as 50 different smells. Because of this, Beagles are commonly used in security and law enforcement to track prohibited and illegal materials such as drugs or explosives at crime scenes and airports. As affectionate and cheerful as Beagles are, they can be a handful. Led by their noses, Beagles are prone to roam, so a fenced yard is important. They also dislike being left alone and will show their displeasure by howling and destructive behavior. 3. Beagles have low-maintenance coats. If you're considering a Beagle, you have probably already read this online, and what you have read is true. When I first got my Beagle, I bathed her once or twice a week like a helicopter dad. Not to slight anybody who bathes their dog this much. I wish I still did that. I was very rigid with her. Now, there are times whenever I forget to bathe her, and I realize it's been months since her last bath. She plays outside every day and hardly ever brings dirt with her inside. Number 2, Beagles are exceptional hunters. This is what Beagles are known for, hunting. This notion is undoubtedly true. I'm not much of a hunter, so I cannot write about my experience here. Number 1, Beagles are the best. All right, do I have you convinced now? What more could you want in a dog? I mean, honestly, Beagles are cuddly, low maintenance. They love kids. They have an exceptional sense of smell and are exceedingly intelligent. They are stubborn and they do howl, though not excessively like you might read online. But in my experience, the positives have far outweighed the negatives. Do let us know in the comments if you love this dog breed. Please subscribe to The Amazing Dogs. Thanks for watching.